Morning, y'all. It is July 28th, 2026, and today I failed and fell to greed. Um, I took this long setup right here. It's a nice long setup. We had, took out relative lows on ES and then tapped Event Horizon, Consequent Encroachment, and I figured we would continue higher off that, which we did, but I was too greedy and wanted to see higher highs. I mean, we technically did never tap -1 standard deviation. So technically, I wasn't being too greedy because I did want to take a con off here. I also wanted to see how price reacted off of -1 standard deviation. I wanted to see if we could push through it, close through it. But unfortunately, price didn't even get up there, showing how bearish we are today. I really wanted to see 10 o'clock news right here push us higher into this high. I did get one con entry here because I saw we swept out these lows, tapped Event Horizon here, consequent encroachment, and then I wanted to see us move higher. So I entered a con like it was like here. I wanted to see like this. We had a good little sweep and then move higher. So I entered here. Price comes lower. Stop loss is at this low because I'm not gonna risk if it goes below this low. Trade's validated. Then we go higher. Price pushes higher. I'm then. I could just delete this. I put consequent encroachment of this wick right here, just to see if we would close above it because I wanted to see us close above it so that we can. We were more likely to move higher. Gets above it, closes above it, but still invalidates it. We're so bearish today that I should have taken my profit. The reason I think that we reversed is because we did tap into a 15-minute bearish fair value gap right here. There's a volume imbalance down at this low. Let me show you. Tiny volume imbalance. Literally tiny. But once we got above that volume balance, we did enter this fair value gap, and then I moved my stop to here because price should not want to close below this bullish fair value gap that we created at 9:05 or 10:05. So basically, I should have taken partials once we got above this volume balance, just because of the fact that we are in a bearish market and then we are tapping into a 15-minute bearish fair value gap with a volume imbalance. We also did create relative lows here. As you can see, we have this low. So like on the normal candle time frame or chart, it doesn't look like we have relative lows because of the fact that we did sweep out this low. But if you go into the line chart, you can obviously see we did leave relative lows and we didn't have an efficient sweep. So possibly we're going to do that right now and then reversing higher. But I mean, I'm down 500 today. I've lost twice, so I'm done for the day, which is okay. I could have taken full profit up here and made 400 on the day. Because I did have a loss before this as well. I wanted to long right here. I longed right here off this first presented bullish or rally gap. As you can see, we respected this the same rejection block that I wanted to see get invalidated so that we can get above it. Here it failed to do so, so I figured, okay, it's going to come down to about this low, and then we're going to get higher. I can get an entry, which is true. I did get the entry. We did go above consequent encroachment. We failed to get to -1 standard deviation because we did leave relative lows. So this is a fake breakout, and I got caught in liquidity. I should have taken partials. I didn't take any partials, even though I had some pretty good size on. Let me show you. Show you the business real quick. So yeah, you can see one con here, another con here, one con here because I saw the sweep, and then we had 10 o'clock news here. 10 o'clock news pushed us higher. We had a close. I answer off that close, like right after that close, I answer. So another con on here after this candle close, and then price comes lower, and then comes back higher. I see this respecting consequent encroachment of this first presented bullish or rally gap. We did color outside the lines closing on consequent encroachment, which should have made me more keen to the idea that we could continue short relatively soon after this. But I entered another con, and then that was 3 cons on, and I was up 400 and something right here. Could have taken it all off, been break even on the day, and I would have had an okay day. I would have been happy on the day because trade got invalidated. See, now I'm even more confident if we wanted to break above this high that we are going to go higher. But now that I'm down 500, it makes me question if I really want to enter this trade or if I should just call it on the day. We're out of sight. We're outside of the macro. First rally gap after 10 o'clock, which would be this 10:05 candle, but this bearish one looks like it's what silver bullet. Price comes down, comes lower, comes higher, taps into that silver bullet for rally gap, and then rubs lower. Takes out sell side. So, and then here we swept out. This is the low I was looking for on today that I wanted to see swept. ES also had a ton of relative lows that we took out. So I figured, okay, we've taken out multiple relative lows. It's time for a retracement. This whole morning I've been looking for a retracement. We have dumped overnight. We retraced and then we dumped again in this morning. And I was like, either we're going to dump or we're going to retrace to here and then rally higher, take out these relative highs. I guess doesn't make sense because we are in a bearish market, so that was on me. That's why I only took 1 con. This is bullshit. I need to get rid of doing this. I should just be patient, wait for the one trade. I mean, I only lost $36, but the fact is that the principal is still there, and I'm still taking trades earlier than I need to. This was an okay model. I mean, we had consequent approach or CASD and market structure shift, retracement to a good fair value gap that I wanted to see get respected and go higher. We did have news at 10 o'clock. Let me take this off. We did have news at 10 o'clock, and I knew that, but coming into this trade, I really wish that I would have just waited because I would only be down $300 today instead of 530 or like 230. But you know. But my key point today is I was a little bit too greedy. Obviously, I've been trying to pass this account. I was up. I only needed like a $800 coming into the morning to pass this account. And now we're down to whatever this week. So basically, yeah. Should have taken partials, could have taken profit, but the thing is, price did look good to continue higher, so I'm not too mad about me not taking partials. If price would have hit -1 standard deviation, I still didn't take partials, then I really would have been mad. But we never even came up to it, even though that we did close above consequent encroachment of this rejection block. We still failed to go higher and then came lower. We're in such a bearish market that price doesn't want to take any highs. I mean, if you guys are trading too, you can see this as well. These relative highs here have been left. Relative highs here is left. All of these have been left. All of these have been left. All of these have been left. All of these are left. All of these are left. All of these are like I can keep going and going. We just keep leaving relative highs and just keep running lows. It's because of this war, and I should be more in a bearish mindset just because I know we are in this war. And I want to take a trade right now. I think I just need to call it, protect myself, and I'll be happier on that. I just a bit of setting because I did see this and I felt like this wasn't an inadequate sweep. I don't think that's the correct word. I think this was an inadequate sweep. So, meaning that it wasn't good enough for us to then go higher, which was true. And then we came down, swept out that low, and started rallying higher. And I could have taken partials. I didn't. At this point, I'm spiraling, just telling you the same thing over and over again. I only wanted to lose 250 today, too. because tomorrow is going to be massive. Like, so much news this week, so much shit going on in the world, so much bad things going on, and that's why the market is dumping so hard. Apple's at all-time highs, meaning that we need a retracement on Apple too. So it's really just unfortunate. That's all I got to say about it. Because today wasn't a bad trade. I don't. This was a bad trade. This one up here was a bad trade. This one right here was an okay trade. I would say this is a B trade. This was an A setup. Was an A plus because we did leave relative lows. So I would say this is a B trade. This is a C trade, and I didn't take any A plus setups today. I really don't even think there were any A plus setups. I mean, unless you're talking about the actually, okay, this is an A plus setup. This right here to go lower. That was an A plus setup to go take out these relative lows. You could have easily had a 1-to-1, I guess you want to say. And stop would have to be up here if you were entering off of that for a value gap. But then once price starts running lower like this, you can really just turn it down to here, and then size heavy. Price rebalances into when it barely misses it. Immediate rebalance and then runs lower. Like, this is ugly. What are we doing, bro? This is so ugly. I'm gonna just do my stuff to due diligence and get off the charts. I have a lot of studying I got to do it today as well. Yesterday, I did a good amount of studying. I got all those lecture videos done for chapter 12, and I have to do chapter 13 today, which is on dividends. I did the chapter quiz for chapter 12, and then today I want to do the dividends, lecture videos, dividends, chapter, quiz. I also need to start studying for my insurance exam that I've been talking about for the past couple weeks and still have not got onto that. Keep saying I'm too busy, but realistically, when I was saying I was too busy, I was really just too busy getting fried, and I didn't feel like doing it. I'm 3 days sober now, 4 days sober. Mental clarity's coming back. Confidence is coming back. Um, the want to be great is coming back. The purpose is coming back. Everything that I've been setting my mind out to do since 2024, when I graduated, is coming back. If you guys are struggling with addiction, especially in honestly any type of addiction, just know that it is hard and it's crazy, and it might be coincidence, it could be God's gift, God's sign. But yesterday I was at work, I saw this big dude wearing a shirt that said addiction is giving up everything for one thing, meaning giving up everything that you want for that drug, and recovery is giving up that one thing for everything, which is giving up the drug for everything that you want. I don't know if it's just a coincidence, like I said, or if it was God's sign to tell me, hey, you are on the right path. Don't slip up. Don't go and buy more weed. Stay on where you're at. Stay level headed and keep your head down. Just stay humble and keep going. Go to the exact place you're supposed to be in. Which is what I'm doing now. I make videos because I like to share what happened in my morning session. I like to see and compare. I mean, eventually, I hope I do get some comments, some followers, so then I can go back and forth with you and just, what did you guys do today? Versus how I got tripped up. Did you get tripped up on the same things? Was it just me who's dealing with this price action and getting tripped up by it? Um, but anyways, not much else to be said. I do need to get onto it. It's only 10:30. I mean, I do have all day because I don't have work today, so I have all day. But I do want to get a lot of work done today. But with that said, I'm gonna end up the video here, wrap it up. If you haven't seen ICT's new video, he posted one today, but he also posted one on Sunday. I haven't got to those yet, so today I want to get to those and watch those. It was the chains on price, something like that. But yeah, that's it for today. I hope you found something insightful, something that was valuable that you can learn from. I still could pass this trade technically in one trade, um, and then or pass this account in one trade, but you know, I don't know if I really want to do all that because risking that much is so easy to switch on your emotional side and then start reacting off of emotions instead of price telling you what to react off of. Like right now, I could take a short right now, and we probably go down to those relative lows, this generated sell side, and then we're going to go higher and take out buy side. But I'm going to go study, watch these lecture videos, and get my mind right, get prepared for this exam coming Thursday. And I might have to reschedule my. I'm probably going to reschedule my insurance exam to the day before I leave for the cruise because I'm so backed up with so much work. I showed y'all yesterday my board. I got through this one today. So I have to get through these two new chapters, and then I have to get through all these previous chapters and try to remember everything, and then also learn some more because I didn't get hundreds on the exams that I took, so that means there's pieces of information that I don't have on the top of my head that I need to have. But anyways, like I said, I hope y'all found something insightful in this. I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. I will see you guys tomorrow. We have news. See, that's the thing. I don't even know if I want to trade tomorrow because tomorrow we have federal rates, FOMC, press conference. Like it's gonna be busy at 2 o'clock. So I don't really know what AM is gonna look like coming into PM. Hopefully, we get some retracement. I just don't know. I really don't know. People are saying they're going to raise fund rates, which normally brings price higher. Others are going to say it's going to stay constant, which is probably going to dump the market. And then Thursday, we'll probably have good price action. Like I feel like Thursday and Friday are going to be great days. Wednesday is just, I just don't normally like these days. So we'll see what happens. We'll really see what happens. Anything could happen. I really wish I waited for technical earnings. Forecast was higher than previous. Oh wait, it didn't even update. What the hell? Oh, it was lower. We did drop lower. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Anyways, for the third time, I will talk to you guys tomorrow, God willing. Get after it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. But until then, deuces, y'all.